Yes, we go along the road for a bit. Earoch, I think that's how I would pronounce that. But along the road. Not really any bit to walk. That must be Earoch up there. Oh, what a nice, this is a nice place for a house. I wouldn't mind one in here. Excellent. While I'm walking along this road, just like to say a couple of things to people. Tam, I hope your leg gets better. That's some state your leg is for kicking a ball. I don't know what you've done there, but hope it heals up quick and you enjoy your holiday in Canada. Aussie, I'm glad your back's better. And thanks very much for the videos. The video you done, sorry, on the snowshoes. So, if you've not seen that, then you can guess I'm almost certainly getting a pair of snowshoes for the winter. That's why I'm doing a lot of highland trips. Well, part of the reason, otherwise it's fantastic just going there. Must have wondered what I was doing. I was sticking my big stick out. What was I saying? Oh, I'm doing all these highland trips. They're fantastic, but the dual purpose, the my real desire to go into the highlands is at winter time. Get some real, out in the real wilderness, in the deep snow. So I've got that to look forward to, and if you watch my channel you can obviously see that when it happens. As it happens, as they say. You better watch I don't get knocked down here. There's the end of the road bit. You've literally only got about a minute's walking the road. Right, heading out in the countryside now. Oh, look at this. Look at that. Fantastic. Nothing boring about this. Here's a better shot. Just go real slow, let you savour it. Look at all that green stuff. Another wee test for this eye steady, or eye wobbly, I think it should be called. That hill you're saying is Drymen, I think. There's this famous distillery is at the bottom. You go in there traditionally if you're doing the West Highlands Way and have a wee tipple. But me and Matt did that one last year, just a hike up it. There's no real place, you can't camp in the summit, it's just literally about, I don't know, 24 feet in diameter, but just below, maybe 100 feet below, there's a wee area I think we could get our tents in. Well, I could get mine in. That's the next thing I want to get started. Getting up some, you know, camping up some mountains. Higher than that, a lot higher than that one. That's under, I don't know if that's 1800, you know. I'm really thinking about Monroe's, you know. 3,000 feet and plus. But I'd recommend this to anyone and everyone. Certainly this front section. I suppose that's a good thing about it. It is an easy start, so you can even improve your fitness during the West Highlands Way. I'm going to switch off. I don't like the way this thing's wobbling about. What an absolutely beautiful country Scotland is once you get out the cities. There's actually a hill covered in trees. It's just heavily, I think some people actually walk up that. It looks like you can almost, impossible to get up there through the trees. That's actually a hill of trees, literally. We'll find out the name of that hill of trees. Now Matt, you missed another good walk. And next week I think Matt is getting back out with me. We'll be, I don't know where we're going, as I said, almost certainly up in the Highlands. Well, if I have anything to do with it. But we'll see. We'll see what's happening next week. I'm just enjoying this walk there now. It's fantastic. While I'm on here, I don't often do it really in video, but I like to thank all my subscribers. To be honest, they've sort of dried up a wee bit. I think I've hit my high point. What makes any difference now really, I've got plenty of subs. I'd like to thank David Locks and Cairns for his well, thank you bid. Gave him a wee shout out, or it was more like a text out. So I'll give him a shout out, another wee mention today. That's David Locks and Cairns. He's in the wild camping the Cairngorms all summer, and he's going to do some in the winter, so that'll be great to watch. So you should sub to David and watch his channel, and also the other chap gave a mention to Blithering Ben Environment Vlog. That's well, he's a lot in the Cairngorms a lot as well. I think he's based near the Lomond Hills. That's his, because he says that's his local hills. His channel's good as well, really good. A lot of stuff in the snow, which I like, because that's what I want to really get done. And he's the man with the snowshoes that got me thinking about, well, not thinking, I was thinking about getting snowshoes last winter, and then I thought, I've never seen anybody in Scotland with snowshoes. But seeing his channel, seeing what he does, I think for me, if you're out in the deep snow, this is where I want to go. And they're definitely worthwhile, so you should tune into Ben Environment's channel. Blithering or Blithering Ben, that's what he likes to be known as. I'm really liking this hill of trees. Now that I've been up close, I mean I've seen it before driving past with Matt, but now that I'm up close and personal, I really fancy getting in there. Know the day. I fancy getting in and see if I can get up to the top. I'm sure I can, but it looks really, well, to me it looks great. I wonder if you'd fancy that, Dave and Paul. You fancy going up there for a wild camp? Great stuff. Ben Lomond in the distance, heading straight for it. I'm obviously not going to reach up there. I've only got it one night. I'm back at work tomorrow night. So the house poking itself through the trees, you can see that, and then that's abandoned building. And that's a land that time forgot. Up there, the hill of trees. It's all fenced off. It looks really it'd be quite a feat getting up there, I think. It's really dense. I could always have a wee look sometime. I'm just mad enough to try it. There in the distance, if you can see the left hand side, you know the low building, the one you just see the top of it, the very top of it, that's the distillery I was talking about. Right, I'm heading towards this, a beer garden. It's a wee bit late, I hope it's opened. It'll still be opened, I imagine. It will shut to maybe 5 or 6, as I could do with something to eat. There's a lot of good firewood there. A bit on the large side to carry. Wonder how long one of them would last in a fire. There's a view upstream, there's a wee look downstream. And this fantastic ground for a tent, but I don't think the farmer would allow that one. No, he wouldn't be happy. I wouldn't go in there. That's too, you know, we've got a right to roam, but you've got to be, you know, you've got to be sensible and respect the, you know, countryside is people make their livelihood. You know, it's not just a sort of playground sort of thing for me going camping. It's people's, you know, business, if you like. So I wouldn't camp in there, but what, that would be great ground. In an emergency I would risk it. Here's another walk for another day. Up there. But through here for the West Highland Way. Along this path leads to the beer garden. I've seen enough YouTube vids, the West Highland Way, to know this is the way. I don't know if you can hear me. The wind's getting up a wee bit, but I think that wee wind cheater I've got on my microphone is doing a reasonable job, much better than the, you know, 90 pence or something it cost would justify. But anyway, what was I going to say? That's the great thing about Scotland. I mean, you've seen how many, this small section of West Highland Way, You can spend a whole year just wild camping about here. There's the one me and Matt done last year. A better view of the distillery now, in the middle there. If in doubt, go straight. That's my policy in paths. If there's any doubt, just keep going straight. Hi there. You can see the beard garden. Maybe 10 minutes away. I've heard people saying that in their YouTube vids it takes them a couple of hours to get there. I've been like 3.5, but that's all the time I spend, you know, just looking and taking videos and photographs. But that's the good thing about going solo, well, one of the good things. You can just go at your own pace. If Matt was with me or anybody else, I couldn't foot about so much. It wouldn't be, you know, it wouldn't be fair on the other person unless he just wanted to walk on, you know. Can't stop every 2 minutes just because I want to. But it's about 4:30. I'm just hoping it's open. I would guess, well, I'm guessing and hoping that it will still be open to 5. Maybe this is high season, so it might be open to 6 or 7, I hope. Get some food in me and some cold, maybe a cold beer. I'll see what they've got. Here we are. That was good. Steak and ale pie. Not cheap, but good. Great stuff.